Well, I think they could be pulling a fast one. Let's begin. Well, they often say, don't they, that if something sounds too good to be true, then it often is. Well, of course, unless you come across my dating profile a few years ago, that is. But anyway, especially with prices rising as quickly as they are, and that surely adds to people's need to get a good deal, doesn't it? On pretty much everything, that is, and therefore it does make me wonder if we could all be being sucked into something which could cost us quite a bit of money. The article says that an advantage of buying solar panels is apparently that you will be able to purchase less power from the grid, giving you lower tariffs, a huge plus when it comes to energy prices are high. And as wholesale gas and electricity costs remain at historic highs for millions of Britons, the boss of solar energy company firm has told express.co.uk, shameless plug for you there, that instalment panels can slash your bill in half and even keep the power running during a blackout. Households with a typical energy usage currently have their bills capped at £2,500 under the government's energy price cap guarantee, which is more than double the level seen before the war in Ukraine. The price cap is also set to £3,000 in April, a measure Chancellor Jeremy Hunt announced in the autumn budget as he warned that the energy bill support can't last forever. Charities have warned that millions of people could get pushed into fuel poverty due to this though. Well, isn't this just peachy? Another shining example of the government's green agenda just trying to force its way through and therefore trying to convince us all to install solar panels and to slash our bills in half. Please, I'm pretty sure that the only thing getting slashed in half will be our wallets after we of course fork out the exorbitant setup fees. And let's not forget about the years it's going to take to recoup these fees, especially of course if the repairs are costly themselves, if they are required. I mean, if the solar panels were really that great, don't you think they'd have probably put them on electric cars by now? Also, hang on a minute, they want us to believe that installing solar panels will keep the power running during a blackout? Because obviously, nothing says reliable energy source like a bunch of panels that are dependent on, the sun. And okay, fine, they probably store some energy that hasn't been used throughout the day. But in the winter months, that's probably not going to be that much, if any. While the initial cost is not cheap, Mr. Thornstein argued that they are hugely beneficial long-term investments that will mean that you'll not have to pay electricity bills whatsoever further down the line. He said that British homeowners buy the systems at a cost between £5,000 and £10,000, but it will produce enough energy to make the investment back in 8 to 12 years. The panels, though, will last 30 years or maybe more. So that means that after you've made the investment back in the past, you'll almost have 20 years of free electric before the panels wear out. And therefore you'll have to replace them all over again, I'm guessing. Mind you, though, hopefully then there won't be any need for what's happening in this video, which could eventually bring an extra expense for us all. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.